What's up guys, Shane Starnes here. Today I'll be partnering with Safemo to take a look at their new P1 security camera set. Safemo is new to the industry, however the P1 set is just as good and in some instances better than camera systems from companies that have been around for over a decade. In this video we'll take a full look at the P1 security camera system. Let's go ahead and get started. First up, let's get this out of the box and see what all we're working with. Right up top, we've got our setup guide and paperwork. Here is the Safemo Smart Hub. We've got two 4K cameras. Here's our two solar panels. They came with the mounting hardware in their boxes. In this box, we've got mounting hardware for our cameras, plus a USB-A to USB-C charge cable. In the final box, we've got water-resistant power cables for the cameras, plus an Ethernet cable and power brick for the hub. Next up, we'll work on getting this installed and set up. The first thing you'll want to do is take the batteries out of the cameras and get those on the charge. All right, so you want these fully charged before you install them. So I'm going to go ahead and plug these up and let them charge. Next up, you want to go ahead and install and set up the Safemo app. Next up, we'll plug in the hub to our modem and power. Once we have those connected, we can add it in the app. In the application, we'll hit Add Device. It's going to automatically begin to scan for the devices, which it has found the hub, so we'll go ahead and set that up. From here, we'll walk through the installation process. I did go ahead and fully charge the battery, so at this point, we'll go ahead and install the batteries. Go ahead and get these cameras connected. Once the cameras have been connected, you can name them here. Just like that, we're all set up and connected on the camera. I am going to set these up in a couple of different configurations. So for the first camera here, I'm actually going to set it up to just kind of stand on a table on my back porch. So the way we're going to do that is and plug it in like so. Now, if we wanted this to be ceiling mounted, we would do this the opposite way. So just put this on top. That way, you could just mount this from the ceiling. So your ceiling mount would be connected to the ceiling like that, and then your camera connected to the bracket. But for this situation, we're gonna make this stand. So we'll connect the ceiling mount. All right, and then we'll just tighten this on the bottom. Now you can just stand this up and angle this however you need. The wall mount is also super simple. We're just going to mount the little mounting plate to our wall. All right, and then we just connect the bracket to the back of the unit. Then it's just as simple as sliding this onto the mounting bracket and you're ready to go. That's great because you can easily slide that off and on if you did need to take this in to charge. I am going to be installing the solar panel here as well, so I won't have to take this down to charge it. Same thing here, we'll mount the bracket. We can connect the mounting bracket to the back of the solar panel, and this just snaps into the mount. One thing that I really like about this is that you can do your cable management right here from the back of the plate, so you've got a spot to put all of your slack. So now we're ready to go, and wiring looks good on this. It's nice and neat. So the system includes a smart hub that's powered by AI technology. One thing that's great about the smart hub is that you're able to store all of your data locally. This even processes all the images coming from your cameras locally, which is definitely better for your privacy and safety. If your privacy is super critical to you, then that on-device processing and encryption is definitely a major benefit. Another great thing about the included Smart Hub is the inclusion of 32 gigabytes of onboard storage. Even after the software and AI system that's baked into the Smart Hub, you still get 20 gigabytes of storage for your cameras. This amounts to about 6 months of storage. You can even upgrade this storage here with an SSD up to 4 terabytes. Having all of your stuff stored right there on the Smart Hub is beneficial for privacy, and it also means that you don't have to pay a monthly subscription. So I do like the fact that this whole system works independently of a subscription. Aside from onboard storage, another main benefit here is the AI technology. With the security camera system, you get smart recognition. The camera actually knows the difference between someone's face, a pet, a package, or even a vehicle, and you get notifications based on what has been detected. Even when you look in event history inside your application, you get different colors based on what was recognized. So I do like the fact that you can very quickly scroll through history and see people versus when your pet enters the frame or when packages arrive and things like that. And I like the fact that you do get those different smart notifications based on what the camera has seen. That way you only need to respond to those things that are important to you. This also has a familiar face filter, so it can detect familiar faces, and it can also let you know when unfamiliar people approach the cameras. You have the ability to set up custom motion zones. This is great for like if you have a pool area and you want to make sure that you get notified if something enters the pool, or this could definitely be useful in eliminating unwanted, unnecessary notifications. So if your camera's pointing out towards the street, you don't want to be notified every time a car passes. You can make the motion zone focus on just your yard and in front of your door. The P1 security camera system comes with 2 cameras in addition to the smart hub, and you are able to add additional cameras of various models if necessary. Multicam tracking is also coming to the system. This enables motion detection across multiple cameras. This way, when you're looking at event history, you don't have to go back and forth between cameras to see where the person went. This will give you a more complete surveillance of your entire property. One thing that I love about these cameras is that they are very easy to charge. You don't even have to remove the camera. You can very easily remove just the battery, carry that inside. The battery has a USB-C port so that you can charge the battery overnight. The batteries do last about 180 days, which is pretty good. If you want the battery on your cameras to last indefinitely, you can install the solar panels. Because they're larger than usual and easier to adjust, you'll be able to capture as much sun power as possible. This produces 28% higher energy conversion efficiency when compared to competing solar panels. This is able to power up your cameras for up to 3 days with just 2 to 3 hours of direct sunlight. The 4K video coming from these cameras looks pretty good, and I love the fact that they have 8x zoom capabilities, and because this is 4K, you can crop the image without losing detail. If you need to check on a person's name tag or you need to see a license plate, you're able to do that thanks to that 4K resolution. You do have 2 different modes for night. So you have traditional night vision, which gives you a black and white image in complete darkness. This also has a 100 lumen spotlight, so when motion's detected, it activates a spotlight, giving you clear vision for up to 40 feet. A few other features that I really like from the Safemo P1 security camera system is the fact that it's IP65 water resistant, so you don't have to worry about rain or snow. This can withstand both of those. I also love this little space on the back of the solar panel where you can kind of wind up excess cord. It definitely makes the install look a whole lot better. Having the solar panel also gives you more versatility in the setup, because you don't have to put the solar panel right next to the camera. You're able to install this on a wall, a ceiling, or just standing thanks to that mounting equipment included with the system. And I like the fact that you're able to switch modes based on whether you're home or whether you're away from home. Overall, if you're looking for a smart security camera system with AI functionality that is able to capture a very high quality image with zooming and cropping capabilities, the Safemo P1 security camera system is definitely a great option. I'll be sure to include links in the description of where you can pick yours up today. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.